Hi to all the wonderful people out there. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell icon. I am no hair expert, but I could say I made a whole lot of mistakes due to which my hair suffered a lot. I just wanted to share a few tips that I have applied during the course of time that has made my hair look healthy, strong and lush. First is, how often should we wash our hairs? Washing our hair depends on three major factors. First is the type and the texture of the hair. Second is the activity level. And third is how many times do we use hair products. For example, I have naturally wavy hairs. So I wash my hairs 2 times in a week. But if I exercise, my activity level is more, I definitely wash it every day because sweat is not good for hairs. To decide how many times should we shampoo our hairs. For example, if I have to shampoo my hairs every day, I would definitely go for a very mild shampoo like Sebamed. It is their Sebamed everyday shampoo. It is a very mild shampoo and it is very mild on the scalp. It has a pH of 5.5. But if I have to shampoo 2 times in a week, where I have to get rid of all the dirt and oils on my scalp, I would definitely go for a shampoo like Tresemme. It has argan oil in it and it does the job very well. Can you see the bottle, how big the bottle is? I have applied many of such bottles on my hairs and it does the work very well. Next is the use of the conditioner. Definitely you can go with the conditioner that comes with the shampoo or go with some other conditioner. The one that I like using is Marc Anthony's coconut and shea butter. I like giving more hydration to my hairs because it tends to get drier. The way I like using it is I take some, apply it on the lengths of my hairs, and whatever is remaining in my hands, I apply it on the top. Keep it for 3 to 5 minutes and then wash it off thoroughly. Always remember, never use conditioners on the scalp because scalp is the place where your new hairs are growing, where your roots are, and you do not want any chemicals to go on the scalp. Do not use very hot water or very cold water to wash your hairs. Use lukewarm water or tap water for that purpose. Pat dry your hairs, do not scrub it against the towel. Use a very soft towel or a cotton cloth or a cotton t-shirt for that reason. Do not use a rough towel because rough towel creates friction, which in turn creates frizziness in your hairs. I love using hair serums that gives luster and shine to my hairs. The 2 hair serums that I reach out to is first from the Streaks Professional, their Vita-Rich Gloss Serum. It has vitamin E and almond oil in it. And the second one is from L'Oreal Paris, their Extraordinary Oil Serum. It has coconut oil in it. Both these serums are very nice. You can see how much I have used this. The way I like using the serum is I take a pump. On my damp hair, I apply it on the lengths of my hair, and whatever is remaining, I apply it on the top. I do not use any serums on the scalp of my hair. Again, the scalp is a place where the new hairs are growing and you do not want any chemicals to go on the scalp area. I like using this white whistled comb to comb my hair. You can also use a brush to comb your hair for that purpose. This is sufficient enough to remove the detanglement of my hair. This is from Vega, their wooden comb. The way I like using it is I hold my hairs from the center, first detangle it from the length, and then I move to the scalp and detangle and comb my hairs. I comb my hairs when it is 90 to 100% dry. I never comb my wet hairs because wet hairs are 3 times more vulnerable to breakages. I generally do not use any heat tools on my hairs. I have used these heat tools in my past where I have straightened my hairs few times. My hairs have gone through a very bad phase. It was frizzy, it was dry, it was falling, my hairs were thin, I was having all sorts of hair problems. When people say that these heat tools actually destroys the quality of your hairs, they are actually right. But even though if you are using a heat tool, you should always go in for a heat protectant spray. This is a heat protectant spray from Tresemme. It has marula oil in it and it does the job very well. You should use it before using any type of heat tools. It will protect your hairs from the heat damage that the heat tools provides to your hairs. First of all, get rid of those dead ends. It is very important. I get my hair cut or I get my trimming done in every 10 to 12 weeks. These dead ends actually eat up all the nourishment and nutrition that you provide to your scalp, to your hairs, and it destroys the quality of your hairs. So please get your hair trimmed. Get those 2 to 3 inches trimmed so that you could have a better quality of your hairs. In today's world, no one uses hair oils. I totally understand. But believe me, hair oils have their own magic. The ones that I like using is the cold pressed oils, the coconut oil from Maxcare, and sweet almond oil and castor oil from Wishcare. I also use sesame oil, mustard oil, as well as olive oil on my hairs. Believe me, these are the oils that your scalp actually needs. This provides nourishment and nutrition to your scalp. The way to use it is you take any of these hair oils or you mix one hair oil with the other hair oil and you apply it on your scalp. With the help of your fingers, not with the nails, with the help of your fingers, you just start massaging your scalp. Massaging your scalp actually increases the blood flow to the hair follicles. That actually increases the nutrition to your hair follicles. Your hairs would grow, your hairs would be in a better condition. So hair oil is one magic thing that you need to incorporate in your lifestyle. You can use any hair oil. You can use coconut hair oil, you can use almond, you can use castor oil, you can use sesame oil, you can use mustard oil, you can use olive oil, whichever suits you. Every hair oil has its beauty. Every hair oil has its qualities. It would only benefit you, and the massage that you give to your scalp with this hair oil is what your scalp needs. So please incorporate it. Give nourishment to your body, which in turn would stimulate nourishment to your hairs, and you would have strong and healthy hairs. Have a diet that is rich in proteins, omega-3 fatty acids, zinc, vitamin C. Have flax seeds, nuts, vegetables, fruits, dairy products, cottage cheese, fish, eggs. These all would provide nourishment to your scalp and you would have healthy hair growth. One of the major reasons for weakening of the hairs and hair fall is the stress that we go through in today's world. The things that we could do to de-stress ourselves are few meditations that I would actually recommend. First is Anulom Vilom, second is Kapalbhati, third is Bhramari, and fourth is simple breathing exercise where you inhale all the positivities of your surrounding. Wait for a few seconds and you exhale all the negativities and stress out of your system. This increases the blood flow in your system and hence more nutrition will reach to your scalp and better quality of hair and skin would be there. So try it for yourself and see it. That's where we wrap our video. See you in the next video. Till then, take care and stay safe. Bye.